Hello, this is the continuation of the previous video. So in this video we will solve the exercise from FM functions. So first, before starting this calculation, I want to say one thing, that these calculations were not done in the classes. So I am only doing it according to my understanding of these functions. The teacher didn't show these calculations, so what I am doing, it may be wrong or maybe right. I hope though I am doing it right, but you should follow it with your own risk. Okay, let's start. So the task one is, how much money can we save after 10 years if we pay €250 a month into a saving accounts, 5% interest for 10 years. So how much money can we save? So if we follow these conditions, what money will be in our account after 10 years? So we have to calculate the future value. We can do it with the FP function. So we find the, so we click here, we find FP, go. So our rate is 5%. In period 10 years, payment 250 a month, but others but the others conditions are given in the year, so we have to convert it into year from the month. So we have to multiply it with 12, 150 into 12, present value. So we don't have any present value, we are starting it from 0, so our present value will be 0. And okay, sorry, so the payment, we are giving the money to the bank, so it should be minus negative. So this will be our answers. Future value. Okay, so how much money should be deposited monthly into a saving account, so that with a fixed interest rate 4% per year, €20,000 will be saved after 10 years. So monthly deposit, here in this task monthly deposit is asked, so we have to calculate the PMT, the monthly payment. So we can use the PMT formula, PMT function, PMT. Okay, so our rate is 4%. In per period, it is a for 10 years. PV, present value. So in this task also we are starting from 0, so our present value should be 0. Future value, should be future value should be €20,000, because we are expecting that after 10 years our €20,000 will be in our bank account, so it will be our future value. And if we pray, yeah, so we'll have to deposit €1,665 per month, as we are giving ever this money to the bank, so it should be negative. But another thing, this value is for 1 year, but we have to calculate for 1 month, so we have to divide it with 12. So for dividing it 12, we need to use we need to close the whole formula into bracket and then divide it by 12. So this is our monthly payment. Task 3, how much money do I have to pay into a life insurance policy each year so that I have saved 100,000 euros after 20 years, assuming a constant interest rate of 2%. So here is also asked for the yearly payment, yearly constant payment. So we have to calculate the PMT. So same PMT rate is 2% in period 20 years. PV, present value, we are starting from 0, so our present value should be 0. Future value, we want our future value should be 100,000. I convert it into euro. So each year I have to pay 4,115 euro. Then task 4, we have taken out a loan of 150,000 euros for the biogas plant. How long will it take to pay it back completely at an annual interest rate of 2.5% if we can pay off 1,500 euros per month? So how long will it take? That means here the time period is asked, so we have to calculate the end per, that means period. So I go to the function end per. Okay, so our rate is 2.5%. Payment, so we are paying 1,500 euro per month, 1,500 euro, but this is a monthly payment and we have to calculate it for year, so we have to multiply it with 12. Then present value. And another thing is that as we are paying it back to the bank, so money is going from us, so we have to use minus. And present value, so we have taken out 150,000 euros loan, so this money come from us. This is our present value because presently we have this money, so it is our present value, and as we have taken it from the bank, this money came to us, so it would be plus 150,000 euro. And future value, we want to give it back completely, so we wish that after this year our loan will be 0, so future value should be 0. So okay, so we need 9.46 year. To completely pay the money back. Calculation of the future value of a regular saving operations. So here we have to calculate the future value. FV means future value. So additional one-time payment at the beginning. So at the beginning we have paid 10,000 euro, so it is the present value because we have paid it first, and our rate is 4%. In period is 10 years, and PMT, we are per year we are paying 3,000 euro. We have to convert into euro. sorry, the payment should be minus because we are giving away this money. Okay, so after 10 years our there will be and also the present value, this 10,000 euro we have giving it, we had given it to the bank, so this money has go away from us, so it should be minus also. So this will be our answer. Okay, let's go to the next task. So purchase of a car through the credit loan. Car financing cost 8,000 euro. Financing rate 2%. Period 3. I don't know what is 3. I think it is 3 years. Monthly installment 200 euro. According to this information, can you repay the 8,000 euro loan after 3 years with 2% interest rate? So let's find out how many years it really needs. So if it is more than 3 years, so obviously we cannot finance it within 3 years. So we will calculate the end period. So our rate is 2%. Our payment, we are going to pay 200 euro. Obviously it will be with a negative sign because we are giving this money, but it is monthly installment, so we have to convert it into year by multiplying it with 12. And present value, car financing cost 8,000 euro. So future value, we want to, the future value should be 0. So let's find out. So we need 3.48. This should be general. So we need 3.48 years. So obviously we cannot pay it within 3 years. So it is not possible to. It is not possible to pay in 3 years. Is not repaying 3 years. We did 3.48 years. So what is the future value after 3 years? So let's calculate the future value. Our rate is 2% as well. Our period, so asked for 3 years. Payment same, monthly installment 200 euro, negative sign, and for year we have to multiply it with 12. Present value is 8,000 euro. Let's see, in euro. So yeah, after 3 years we will still have to pay 1,144 euro. So what monthly payment should we make for the car so that you can buy the car after 3 years with 8,000 euro? So I have to calculate the NPT so that the 8,000 euro can be repaid within 3 years. So the future value will be 0 here. We have to calculate the PMT, so monthly the monthly payment. So our rate is 2%. End period is 3 years. Present value is 8,000 euro. And we want our future value to be 0. So we have to pay this amount per year. So let's So let's calculate it for the month. For the month we have to divide it with 12. Divided by 12. So we have to pay 231 euro every month, not 200 euro. If we pay 231 euro every month, our future value will be 0 after 3 years. That means we will completely pay 8,000 euro. So the next task, we are planning to purchase a car. The payment terms is as follows: an upfront payment 3,000 is required. You will then make monthly payment of 150 euro over a period of 5 years. The bank charges annual interest rate of 3%, compound monthly. This is important, compound monthly. Till now we have calculated the interest rate only for year, but in this case the rate is compounded monthly. What will be the total cost of the car, including the upfront payment and the interest on the month at the end of the 5-year period? So 5-year period. So after 5-year period, what will be the cost that we need to calculate? So as it is after 5 years, so we have to calculate the future value. So future value. So our rate is 3%, but it so 3% is the annual rate, but it compounded monthly, so we have to divide it with 12, and in period is 5 years. So we are doing it 5 years, but we are going to pay monthly. So our monthly payment, and it is the rate is also given in monthly, so we have to convert it in a month. So multiply by 12. Our payment is 150 euro. So it is payment, we have to give minus our present value. There is no present value. So here you should remember the upfront value is not the present value. It is first one-time payment which we will add later, because if we give present value as 10,000 euro, then the interest rate will also implied with that 10,000 euro, but the 10,000 euro, sorry 3,000 euro. This 3,000 euro we are giving it at the beginning. So the interest rate should not be implied on this, so we will add it later after creating the formula, and that's why our present value is 0. So this is the amount we are paying, and but first now we will add our upfront value of 3,000 euro. So this is the cost of the car. So this is all. This is just the formula. If you want to calculate this in the calculator of this problem. So this is all for the financial functions.